All right, everybody. So we're at the end of turn 20. So we've gone now completely 3 turns. The Germans are just slowly falling back. They have 1 hex left to take a Villers Bocage. A Tiger tank had to take a hit because of that just resistance. But again, Germans just falling back. They've taken some losses. I'll show you the dead pile. I lost my first unit to surrender. This guy rolled a 1 in here, and so he already had supplies, so he was out. Just completely gone. 2 steps. The British did clear this town. They'll take it the next turn, so they'll have 2 of the 5 hex objectives. I just don't think the British are going to take Villers. So I'm like, okay, let's pressure them here, but I really need to swing. I don't know if I have time, but I really need to swing guys down this way to get to hex row 5 or lower. The Germans have also started shifting units over that direction to kind of balance it out. I just need to get some British units, and I've kind of discovered that some of these units up here, they're 2, 5, 6s, can actually cross the river, costing 2. They're the only ones that can do that. So I need to actually do that because I've been, the Germans are blocking the bridges, which is going to be half attack, and I don't even know if they are half attack, do they also get the left shifts for the Bocage? I don't know. I don't know if it adds up. Anyway, so that's where we stand. Here's the dead pile. It's 8-8 in that case. So we have 3 turns left. We'll see. Go.
All right, so I don't remember which turn this is. It is the end of turn 19. That's what it is. And over here, all these British reinforcements have come in pretty effectively. They were poised to really smash through, but I was able to pull a bunch of Germans out of the siege of Villers Bocage. Villers Bocage isn't completely cleared out yet, but I was able to pull enough Germans out to kind of cork this big hole here, because the British have already gotten down to row 10, and they only need to get down to row 5 down here to cross and prevent a German victory. Other than that, the British are still holding this kind of line right here. They're taking some pretty decent casualties, but they're holding. And ultimately, that's what they need to do, because there's more than enough here to kind of push over if need be, as well as these guys from the 56th Brigade coming down from the north, just plodding along at, movement 6. Over here in kind of the north-central area or northeastern area, we've again got, I don't remember which division this is. That's a red band. We got a bunch of British infantry that have been streaming down these 2 roads, kind of cutting south, that again is eating up a huge amount of German resources here. I did manage to attack across this bridge with a pretty hefty Panzer Grenadier formation, 2 full-strength companies and 1 understrength company, so easily the better part of a battalion to kind of establish a beachhead back here by knocking off a couple of mortars. So the British are going to need to figure out what they're going to do about this, or else that could really be not good.
Interesting. Okay.
Down here, I still have 1 frustrating British unit holding out in Villers Bocage. Good for them. Get after it, Tommy Atkins. And here we have the slow-moving angry death of the just trundling along, like, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, okay, doofuses. If only they weren't breaking down every 20 minutes. Other than that, I'm almost positive this is going to be a draw, but I think the Germans, even in the event of a draw, are going to lose more.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a draw as well. Although,
just because that's a lot of Brits to hold back. That's a lot of big British stacks. You got 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. And then on the German side, you've got 4, 3 stacks. It's just, and the German stacks are not that great. As you can see, most of them are down steps, as the British are all fresh.
Yeah.
I really don't see the Germans holding out on this flank.
Yep.
Unless old Mikey here can do something about it.
Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time getting some British... I'm going to have a hard time getting British units down to 5, I think. Because I've not been fast enough down there, so... I might be able to, but You'll see compare our photos. My German line's a little tougher, I think.
Yeah, see, I don't have the issue of Germans potentially coming out of supply like you had, because I pulled everybody back to the point where there is a gap here, but it's woods and bocage and heavy bocage to the point where the British aren't going to be able to just pour troops through there.
Yep.